What's up, everybody? It's Tanaya. I am in my studio, but today I'm going to be doing a waxing video so you guys can feel a little more comfortable waxing at home. We are going to be using KalisCare hard wax. Okay, it comes in 1.1 pounds of wax in here. They give you 30 wax sticks as well, which is awesome. And then this has like a coconut formula in it, which is supposed to help soothe the skin. Makes it, you know, just a little bit soothing, because waxing, as we all know, comes with just a tiny bit of pain, because you're basically pulling the hair out from the follicle. All right, so the skin has many layers. There's like four or five layers within your epidermis, your top layer of skin in itself. So you are pulling that hair out from all of those layers up. And the best thing about waxing, which is why I love it, I wax my underarms, I'm never going back to shaving, is because it lasts a lot longer. When you shave, you're only shaving it from the top layer of the skin, so then that hair is just going to shoot right back out and grow. But when you're waxing, since you're pulling it from the root, it's gonna have to take a longer time for that hair to regrow. So waxing is where it's at. So let's get going. All right, so we are going to be using the KalisCare hard wax beans. So when you get the product, of course I've already poured some into my pot, but when you get the product, they're going to look like this: little wax beads, really cute color. So basically I am going to be putting the wax into my wax pot. I already have some in here melting down. So I have my wax pot on between 60 and 70, and you just want to make sure to give your wax a good stir. So basically when you add the wax in, the little beads will go in just like that. And as you add wax, you just want to give it a stir. You don't want to let it sit in there and just melt on its own without stirring it. You want to make sure that you stir it so it doesn't like turn into just a solid block, because it will do that. Wax will do that. It likes to be stirred. So make sure you give it a good stir. And I'm going to let this melt down a little bit and then just show you guys what it should look like when it's time for you to use this to wax your body. Okay, so our wax has melted down, as you can see. I'm giving it a really good stir. And then I am going to show you guys how to pick up the wax so that you can be ready to apply it on the skin. Okay, so I'm going to just grab a new wax stick. You're going to dunk it in there and you're going to start to twirl. And there you have it. You can use this to apply to your skin. Now you want to make sure you're constantly twirling, because when I stop twirling, the wax is dripping. So you constantly have to be twirling the stick until you place it onto the skin. Now every time you need to grab more wax, you want to make sure that you are using a clean wax stick. So once you apply this wax to your skin, you throw it out, and then you want to make sure that you are grabbing a new wax stick each time you need to add wax to your skin. So you guys are going to be all up in my business, okay? So this is what we have right now. Okay, this is where we're standing. So I made sure to let my hair pretty much grow out, and I do have darkness on my underarms, but that's all right. That's all right. I pretty much made sure to let my hair grow out, and I'm going to show you guys how to wax your underarms at home. So basically you want to pay attention to how your hair grows. A lot of my hair goes downward, so I'm going to be applying my first strip downward, and then we do what is called the cleanup strip, where you apply it upwards in the other direction. Sometimes your hair on your underarm can grow to the side, so then you want to do a side pass, and then you come back the opposite way. You always want to apply the wax in the direction of your hair growth, so you get less ingrowns. Okay, that is the whole point. You do not want ingrowns. They're itchy, they're annoying. Okay, also my last tip, regardless ingrowns or not, you want to make sure that you're exfoliating, okay, when you are waxing. That is super important. All right, I picked up my first wax pass. So I have a mirror right here, so excuse me if I'm looking, but just gonna apply it, drop it downward like I said, since my hair goes down. Really make sure you're pressing it in. Then we're just gonna let this dry, then we're gonna pull it up. Now, when you pull it up, you are gonna feel a sting. That's okay, you'll get used to it the more and more you do this, and it's very quick and the results are worth it, okay? But I'd be crazy to say that you're not gonna feel this when you're pulling your hair from the root, but it's very, very tolerable. Now I'm touching it. If it's not sticking on you, it's dry. Wax dries very fast. So you see how mine curves at the end? That's called like a lip. You wanna create a lip so you can get up under it and start to peel it up like that. So you got something to, sometimes you can use your stick and it can help you create the lip too. But I won't need that this time. Now, if you're doing this with somebody else, it's so much easier. But if you're doing it on yourself, you grab your lip. So what I do is with my right hand, I'm holding my skin down, and with my left hand, I'm pulling the wax strip up. So I'm just gonna pull and press in, okay? So I got a lot of hair out of this first strip. Let me show you. You guys see all of that hair that came out? And just a slight tingle, like my underarm is just slightly tingling, because y'all would have heard me go, ah, if it really hurt it. And oh, I'm glad you guys seen this. So with the residue, take the shiny side, not the side where the hair is on, and just start to see if it'll pick up that leftover wax. Usually it does, but as you guys can see, my underarm is completely transformed. It got darn near all of my hair off in that first pull, but I have a little here and one there, so I'm gonna do the cleanup strip for you guys. All right, cleanup strip. So we're gonna go the opposite way. I'm gonna go upward, and I'm gonna really focus on those little places where I see that there's hairs left. I'm trying to make my little lip at the top. It's very easy to grab. Then just pull it off. So then you wait for a couple of seconds, and then you're gonna tap it and wait till it's dry. See, it's still sticky. It means it's not dry yet. All right, so the wax is dry. Now my lip is kind of crappy here. So I'm gonna take the stick that I just used, and I'm just gonna pull on the wax so it gives me a little bit of something to pull. And we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna pull with my right hand this time and tuck my skin up with my left hand. So we're just gonna pull it down, apply a little pressure, and it got more hair up, some of those leftover hairs. I'm just gonna use that opposite shiny side, try to get any residue off, and then you can clean off. And then if you see any other little hairs, like I have one hair left, I'm just gonna tweeze that out, because, and I'm a waxer, I wax clients, you don't wanna go over your skin too many times. Like I'll do the one pass, the cleanup pass, I may do one extra pass, that's it. I gotta tweeze after that. So if you see one or two hairs, grab a little tweezer, tweeze them out. Then I'm just gonna show you the other arm, and that's it. Alright you guys, so that is how you are going to wax yourself at home. from an esthetician. Okay, so don't be scared. You just want to make sure you're applying the wax correctly. So follow my method and how I apply my strips using KalisCare Wax. The wax is a very sticky, thick consistency, and I have to say, like, from my first pull, it got up majority of my hair. So the wax, I like it. So definitely just follow my technique, practice, go slow, take your time, okay, and then you'll be getting it like nothing. So definitely don't be scared to wax at home, but take your time and educate yourself as much as possible. I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.